How to invest in real estate and immediately make money from day one.
You set budget for big repairs, right? You need your roof will be leaking. Insurance will tell you they don't cover that. What do you then do? You need to put money aside for that. You know, I've learned from the body corporate. If you've stayed in a body corporate or a townhouse, they pay levies. So I have set up my own levies. That's a discipline. I have set up my own levies for my business, for my properties. Every single month when the rent gets paid, a part of it, 10% goes into levies. You've got a levies bucket. So that when something happens, we can fix it. If nothing happens, I can pull that money out, buy another property. But it's also good for the general record keeping of your business. Why is it good for general record keeping of your business? It's because you will know at what point would you then need to buy another property. You don't be like me when I got stuck, that I had to use my monthly income to do a project and then negotiate with the bank. I got away with it, but maybe you might not be able to get away with that, right? But if I had known my limits, listened to my father's advice, cut my plot according to my size, I was probably not going to be that depressed 5 years ago when I wanted more, right? So, and if I kept a good record, I was going to be able to know that this one, I'm not going to be able to get in because I'm not ready yet to get into the next phase. So record keeping is very important. Then obviously you need to find your target market. I've spoken a lot about target markets, why you should know which niche, you need to know what income bracket you want to run your business with. You need to understand what's going on, the political policies in the area. For example, if you look up the road, there's a court there. If you went to the town plan office and knew that in 10 years down the line, they're going to build a court, you are probably going to invest your property, your money there. If they told you 10 years ago that there were development that's going to come, you are going to be able to buy those houses for nothing. Knowledge is key. Find your target market, go to the town planning office, find out what is happening in the area that you want to invest in, and then plan your life ahead. You need to develop network, big network. Everybody sitting here, that's your network. That is yes, you paid to be here, but what are you going to get out of each other? So we spoke about finding alternative forms of funding. So Ntombi, you spoke about you've got 2 properties you paid cash, right? Now, that property you can refinance that property depending on where your mind is. If you've gotten stuck, the bank will say, what collateral do you have? Refinancing is basically when a bank has given you 100 rand and your property was valued at 100, and the next day you woke up and your property now value is sitting at 200. The bank says to you that I can give you the top up of 100 to take it back to 200. So that's another form of funding.
I've done it.
And then you've got a network. You're sitting here. That's something we don't do well. That's what the Jewish you were saying. Jewish people fund each other, right? So the network sitting here and say, this is what I'm going to do. This is the presentation. This is how much you can make out of the deal. And boom, you raise 100, 100, 100. It's 10 people. We've got 1,000. That's what the bank needs. They need a deposit of 1,000. You give the bank that deposit. They give you that 90% that they have to give you. Then you do the deal, right? So forming investors, finding private investors can also be part of raising funding. But most importantly, you need to have a legal entity.
Be a legacy builder and don't forget to subscribe.
Cheers.